Well, Dave, the series now shifts back to Toronto for a pivotal Game 5 between the Leafs and Tampa Bay Lightning. Our playoff coverage here on the fourth period presented to you by Bitbuy. Use referral code TFP and receive up to $50 in free crypto while terms and conditions apply. Let's jump right into it, David. News and notes, a little bit of lineup juggling for Sheldon Keefe's bunch.
Yeah, a little bit more juggling for the Leafs and Sheldon Keefe, trying to find the right combination for his line matchups. Michael Bunting back up to the top line by the looks of things based on practice. Andre Kasha down to the fourth line with Colin Blackwell and Jason Spezza. And Ilya Mikheyev alongside John Tavares and Alex Kerfoot. So looks like they're still, again, trying to find the right combo. You definitely want to keep the first line that did so well throughout the regular season intact. And it seems like Michael Bunting is a little bit healthier, ready to go to start at least this game with Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner. Defensive pairing still the same. And on Tampa's side, they're good. They're going to stick with the same lineup.
In 8 games this season, neither of these two teams have won consecutive games. What needs to change for Toronto to make that happen, and what needs to change for Tampa to try and make that happen here tonight?
Yeah, well, I mean, for Tampa's side of things to start off, they need to continue to come out of the gate strong and set the tone early. That was an issue for the Toronto Maple Leafs. They actually felt that they left Tampa off the hook to a certain extent and allowed them to kind of run the table early on because they weren't up to speed right out of the gate. So from Tampa's side of things, do exactly what you did to start the game last game. Put your pedal to the metal, push hard, create offensive opportunities, charge the net, and go from there. And from Toronto's side of things, you almost have to combat that. Do the same thing. Go at them strong as well. Get aggressive with them from an offensive side of things, and try to set the tone early. That's really what it's going to come down to, Irf, in this game. Whoever can set the tone early on in this game, as we've seen in the previous playoff matches in the previous 4, it looks like that really dictates the pace for the rest of the game. So whoever gets out early first usually has a pretty good sledding ahead.
The Leafs have won 2 games in this series. I mean, and so have the Tampa Bay Lightning. But who or what do you need to see more from on the Toronto Maple Leafs side?
Well, I think it's kind of obvious, Irf, that the guy that needs to step up the most, the guy that they're giving the most excuses for, is number 91, the captain, John Tavares. Look, I get it. I know you're saying all the right things. His game is going to come. He's going to get going eventually. We're just waiting, and when he does, it'll be great. But when is it? When's it going to happen? You need 91 to certainly step up. And if you're Tampa's side of things, and you know that John Tavares is not up to snub, I mean, you really only have to focus primarily on the first line of Bunting, Matthews, and Marner. And from a defensive perspective, it makes it that much more easy to kind of structure your plan and get your system going. Now, at the same time, you definitely don't want to let Tavares off the hook and all of a sudden he's got a clear path and he gets hot. You want to maintain that, but certainly without question, number 91, John Tavares, needs to step up and have a big game for the Toronto Maple Leafs offensively, take a little bit of pressure off the rest of the group, and create some opportunities. That's what they're going to look for tonight.
David, thank you very much for this. Tavares, I know he's not been on the score sheet, but he's been really good in the circle for the Leafs. So we'll see if that continues. And, it's the age-old thing. We talk about him enough. He's probably going to score tonight. But anyways, we'll see what happens between Game 5 of the Toronto Maple Leafs and Tampa Bay Lightning. I know you'll be there. We'll talk post-game in our coverage here on the fourth period. Brought to you, as always, by Bitbuy.